5 years before Ruger came out with its iconic 10-22 rifle, Remington came out with the Nylon 66. We got a classic example in our hands. We're going to shoot it. We're going to talk about it. Stick around. I want to welcome you to Riders Range. We're going to just take a brief look at the Remington Nylon 66. Very interesting rifle in a couple of different ways. Remington produced this from 1959 to about 1989. They made more than 1 million copies, and the classic Nylon 66 was in the Mohawk brown. They also made this gun in black and in, I believe it was a Seneca green, but the most common was the Mohawk brown model, which we have here. Interesting thing about this gun is that while it looks like it has a metal receiver, it really doesn't. Under this metal cover, and a metal cover was put there because I think Remington didn't think a lot of people would like a polymer receiver, but under that cover, this whole stock, front to back, is made out of DuPont Zytel 101. Remington got a hold of the DuPont company and asked for a special formulation of a type of polymer, and basically this is a nylon type of material, but they wanted that to be strong enough to make the entire stock of a rifle out of. DuPont met the challenge, came out with the Zytel 101, and here we have an entirely polymer stocked 22 caliber rifle. Let's take a few shots at 25 yards and just see how this thing works. All right, 25 yards, shooting just Federal bulk 22 ammunition. Let's start with the 12-inch black plate on the left, piece of cake. 8-inch next to it. Not going to go with the heavy stuff, but there's an 8-inch right under the head flipper on the black silhouette. Now I'm going to hit the head silhouette, or the head flipper, but it's not going to move much. Well, at least I think I hit it because it's not going to move at all. All right, down to the right of that, I've got some 2-inch flippers. Let's see if I can get some of those up. Now this is 25 yards. Let's give it a try. 1, 2. Oh, got overly confident here. Come on. Hitting something. All right. Not doing what I wanted to do, but the sights are right on. And that's it. Well, the gun is right on. I have to admit the sights are probably not the easiest to see, but they are fully adjustable. At least the front's just one big blade. The rear is fully adjustable for windage and for elevation. Just a shallow notch, which made it a little difficult seeing those orange plates down there, those 2-inch plates in the shadows. Bet if I gave it another try, I'd probably be able to get them all up. Bolt did not hold open on the last shot, which is typical. And this feeds a little different than a lot of guns. Now, there are some that feed like this. The original Browning take-apart or gallery type 22 will feed through the buttstock and put the spring-loaded tube in behind it. And this will hold 14 rounds of 22 long rifle ammunition. Tang safety on it. Right now it's in the fire position. Now it's back in the safe position, and obviously you can tell by the red dot on it. But again, a polymer gun, except for the barrel and the shroud over the action and some of the internal parts. We're going to set the camera up for 50 yards, and I don't have any real small plates. Smallest I go is a 6-inch. But we're going to try this Nylon 66 out at 50 yards. All right, let's reach out to 50 yards. The silver gong with the green center, easy to hit, rings nice with the 22. 12-inch or 16-inch high right, white with a green center. Again, they ring, but they aren't going to move much. Right below that's a 12-inch white with a red center. Alright, moving up center high, white with a black center is a 10-inch. Below that, all the way down, white with the red center is an 8-inch. And to the left of that is a 6-inch. Can I get it from here? These sights are not great. There we go. Got a couple left. I like the ring of that silver gong. And the 12 or the 16. And that's it. Alright, this nylon 66 it hits very well, very accurate as long as I do my part, which I don't always do, as you saw there at 25 yards. Once you get it dialed in, even out to 50, with just plain old Federal bulk ammunition. It's a very nice little gun. I mentioned steel barrel. This is a 19.5-inch steel barrel, and it does go into a steel component here in the receiver, but a lot of this again is polymer. They did make these in a magazine-fed version for a while. I understand that there were some reliability issues with it. This one is an early sample, relatively early, pre-1968, because there's no serial number on it. Actually, in 1967, Remington started adding serial numbers to the nylon 66 line, and they were required on 22s in 1968. This gun weighs in at 4 pounds 2 ounces empty, so not much more than that loaded, and it has a really nice trigger on it. 2 pounds 11 ounces all day long on that trigger. Very nice, very consistent. You can still find these occasionally if they've been neglected, left out in the sun a lot. The nylon is not holding up real well on some. A lot of people just knock around with them, and you'll find rusty what little metal there is on it. Of course, the barrel, some of the very few of the receiver components, but I saw one on a gun shop the other day that was I think they wanted $400 and some for it, and it was rusty. This nice example right here will easily go for that, and it's a nice shooting little gun. It's a classic. They don't make these, obviously. I haven't made them since 1989, but it is a fun little rifle. Again, borrowed rifle out here on Riders Range, and we had fun shooting the Remington Nylon 66. Thanks for stopping in.